Morning, miners. Pakratt here. Glad to see you guys. It's been a while. Again. Reason being that I've been addicted to FeeBea. The Feed the Beast stuff, I've been doing way too much. And I've been having a hard time finding reasons to record it. But that's something we'll be getting into a little bit later on. But I thought I'd give you guys an update on what's going on. I have been busy. Obviously, because if I've been addicted to this thing, I've obviously put a little bit of time and effort into it. Excuse me. Bit of a frog in throat. But let's start with the simple stuff. First of all, obviously I did start collecting everything I could possibly imagine. Let's start with the ores that I haven't even processed yet. This is just the stuff I haven't finished. There's still quite a bit. I have like a barrel full of obsidian, and this is the refined ores for at least some of them. Then you got the ones over here that I've been working on, some parts and yada. This is neither here nor there. There's quite a bit. I've been just collecting a little bit of everything here and there. That last one was just stuff that I don't use very often. Even got an uncrafting bench, the whole process for making steel. Obviously, that was one of the first things I made. Well, not one of the first things, but it was up there. Now, what I've actually been doing to get that, the first thing I did was make a quarry. This was my first quarry. The first quarry has now been turned into something else, or at least partially. As you can see, it was a big quarry. It took up, I think this is 62 by 62, if I remember correctly. It's huge. This took about, I think the better part, actually probably more than a week to get through. That's because I was using peat engines. For the most part, that was the technology that I decided to go with. I decided to go with peat. And I set them down like right here, let the miner do its thing, and just go to town. I figured since I'm not going to be here and it's going to be loaded, all I got to do is stop on every once in a while, give it some peat, good to go. True, took forever though. So I did move on in technology. Now, of course, you can see I do got some automatic farms here. This is an automatic reed farm, and below we have an automatic cactus farm. And I only made this one because I was kind of getting sick of not having waterproof pipe. This one's not automatic at all. It's just kind of there. Now, as for farming, I've already showed you this, but this is not the mainstay of my farming. That's just something I put in more recently. Following this pipe will take us to other farming. I gotta make sure to block that back up later on. You could also tell from my inventory, I have kind of worked my way into some of the other mods too. Like I do have the advanced lap pack. I got the solar helmet for it. And I gotta admit, I did switch to rubber boots. I was actually using the portal boots for a while because they just negate fall damage, and they're about the equivalent of diamond boots. But I mean, when you have a bunch of expensive stuff on you, it's hard to face the reality that you're gonna die in some horrible way in the middle of nowhere and not be able to get it back. This stuff takes forever to make, so it's not like a diamond pick. Man, my throat is driving me crazy today. But yeah, I've also taken on some of the backpacks. You guys saw that in some of the other ones. This is the reed farm. Or not the reed farm. The wheat farm. The peat farm is up here. And over here, which is obviously not currently in use because I got plenty of peat. And over there is the wood farm. Also not used very often because I have plenty of wood. Is it just passing a sapling back and forth through the system? Nope. Okay, I better go collect that. What the heck is this thing doing? I'm telling it to just go in there, put in saplings. Send them up here. And it's going up here. Well, that's just odd. And I don't have any stone pipe on me. Well, okay. That's... I'm betting that's a visual glitch. Now, as for why this thing, all the water around here is glitchy, the reason it's glitchy is because when I set up this this quarry over here, I decided that the best way to make it so that I can get the obsidian at the bottom is to put an entire layer of water down, which was a good idea until I had to remove it. It took another 3 days to pipe it all out. That right there, that cobble thing in the middle was one of the pipes. I actually had to put in the second one because it just wasn't pumping it fast enough. And unfortunately, it's really hard to rain pipes in, so they kind of just started taking water from everywhere. Yeah, so my river is borked, which kind of sucks. I'm tempted to fix it at some point, but, well, for other reasons, again, we'll be getting into, I'm probably not going to be doing that. And throat is still driving me crazy. I'm sure there's actually probably still diamond and stuff like that in the walls down there, too, that I just didn't bother to get. That line right there, what is that? Seriously, what is that? I have no idea what that is. Huh. Huh. Now I'm curious. That is complete. What on earth is that thing? Is that another glitch? Because that's not me. Nope. Well, what? Oh, you know what that is? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I actually used a filler to make a room, and when I did, I basically just gave it a bunch of blocks and tried to tell it to make a level floor, and it decided to throw them on the ground over here. That's really strange. But anyways, that's a new addition. That's neither here nor there, and I should probably remove this so that they don't just keep falling off, because that makes it so that they don't do anything. I just noticed that. All right. Now, obviously, I've been eating potatoes. That's been my main food source. Okay, so as far as what happened after I got done with that quarry, I did move on to bio. Biogas or bio engines I've found to be a lot better. They are 5 times as powerful as a peat engine, so I get more power better. This is my backup supply of it. This is one of the engines I was using. This is how I actually finished this quarry. I decided to toss in one of these engines, and it ate it up. So that was kind of cool. That was that quarry. Now, then I went derping around for a while. I worked on power supply. I never really did solve my power issues, but I did have, I do got like 13 advanced solar generators up here and an MFE. I never even made anything beyond an MFE, honestly. There's also a UU, or a matter, what is it? A matter transmodulator thingy. The thing that makes UU matter. I actually forgot the name of it off the top of my head right now, obviously. The matter fabricator. Yeah, I do have one of those. It has been running poorly because I don't have a very good supply of electricity running to it constantly, so it kind of just keeps blowing up. This thing is kind of cool, though. This is something that I created. This is actually like probably first week when I figured out auto crafting tables. What happens is when you build something in here, it'll go down to this pipe, and depending on which direction I put it, it either puts it into this chest or it moves it along the line to the next thing, which then I can then do the same thing and choose various things to help build things together. Now, whenever I make another area, I'm going to probably take this and make it huge. I'd like to be able to just have it go in multiple directions and, have fun with it. All right. What else we got going on? You saw I never even finished showing you the farms over here. These are all interconnected. The wheat farm feeds into the peat, or the wheat farm feeds into... The reason I actually made the wheat farm is not for the wheat. Well, yeah, for the wheat, but not because I wanted wheat. What I actually wanted was peat. You die. Thank you. So the reason I used the wheat was to get the peat by making the what is this? The mulch, I believe, is what it is. This is underneath the wheat farm, obviously, and I have a carpenter down here set up to make tons of what is this? Peat moss, or whatever it is, the stuff that makes peat, and a moistener, which is the stupidest name for any device in FeeBea, that takes wheat and turns it into mulch. It turns it into this stuff, which then goes into the carpenter and feeds it back that way. The tree farm also feeds into this. It all everything over here basically connects up into this diamond pipe, and it just kind of moves it around to the places that we want it to go. I can actually just right-click on that real quick so you can see where it goes. You got the seeds that are going to go into the moistener. Some seeds over here that I think go back to base. This is all from the tree farm. That's I think I got something like a little bit of wheat going back or something like that. I don't know. You get the general idea. The moistener, I think that's you need to pick the right direction for where you put in the wheat and put in the seeds. That's why it has two different directions there. So that's that. And they feed into each other. The sand will feed into the moistener, or into the carpenter bench, and the dirt from the peat will come back and feed into the carpenter bench. And I think they might actually equalize out if I... That is really strange. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Obviously, there's no saplings there. At least I'm thinking that, because now they're staying. So now I kind of want to go over there and see what the heck's going on. Are they really there this time or not? Got stuck in a pipe. Now I need to get over there. Okay, portal time. I love this thing. This gun is just... It's just so much fun. Okay. Alright, so I'm wondering if this thing is actually here this time. Yep, they're actually here. So what happened to that? Well, whatever, I can make some more right now. Gotta love this mobile crafting bench thing. Excuse me while I do a little maintenance work, because that's kind of odd. I only have the stone pipe on me right now because I was, the stone on me right now because I was working with a lot of pipes earlier, so I'll be showing you that in a bit. There we go. Still really, really strange. And where'd that go? Into the forestry bag. That. And there. Okay. Anyway. And you can tell I went electrical from pretty much everything. That one over there actually runs off of peat. You might have seen that. Because I was at that point, and it doesn't take a lot of power. Plus, if I let this thing run constantly, all I would do is have a ton of wheat. And I just don't need that much, so... Yeah, I just let it die off. Because I didn't need it. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so that was quarry 1 and all my farms. Let's move on to what was quarry number 2. That would be over this way. This was actually a lava pump that I used to go all the way down to where I wanted to get some lava. And I've just filled this up. I didn't even know what I wanted to do with it yet. I just wanted to have lava in case I did need to do something with it. And I did. Okay, a little further. Too far. There we go. This would be a direct line from the biofuel. That would be where that comes from. It goes straight down this way. Let's just go. I wonder if I can portal there. Can I portal there? No, there's nothing to portal to right there. That's all glass. I mean, I could probably have aimed at the ceiling and maybe got a lucky shot, but no. And this is the other quarry. Remember how I said the other one took about a week and probably a little bit more than that? This one took 2 days. That was it. Can you tell I've learned a little bit from the last one? Instead of hooking up the peat engines, I started with peat engines and decided to put in 2 of the bio engines, and they just ate this thing up. I also didn't bother doing piping all the way back. I learned ender chests are a lot of fun. The ender chests in this mod actually are quite interesting because they're color coded. You might be able to see when the top flips down. No, I guess you can't. Well, I could if you jump up really carefully. You can see it. There's like 3 white lines. They're color coded, and they go from one to another. I could make them any 3 colors that you can get in the game, and it would be a unique chest just for that. So, but the really cool thing is when you pipe something into one, it instantly goes somewhere else. And you probably have seen that in some other people's things, because it's the only way you can do stuff in like the Mistcraft worlds and have it come back home. By the way, I haven't messed with it yet. The only thing I've done is used a book that people have handed me or something like that. But this thing ate through that giant area so quickly that it actually like flooded my system at least twice. It was quite fast, and I'm quite happy about that. And doing that basically filled up all my supplies and made me want to work on what I was currently working on. And this is where I kind of stopped, because what I was actually trying to do this whole time was get to a point where I could show you guys this. I've actually done a recording here. I recorded probably about 2 weeks ago where I was talking about what I think about this mod and the pluses, the positives and negatives to it. And I never really got around to putting it out, mainly because I wanted to be able to... I said some pretty bad things about this. When I say bad things about this, not so much about the mod, but because the way that I can use it. But we'll get into that. This would be the sorting system. This is what I was working on last, and I wanted to put this at the end of the video, but I couldn't because the video wasn't done yet. So here it is. I have a sorting system. This is kind of cool. This is using the ender chest thing. It's still using the white chest. But what it's going to do is going to take everything in, and it's going to separate stuff out instantly to go to wherever it needs to go. For instance, this one goes nowhere. Oh, right. It got blowed up. Hold on. I need to get some stone pipe here. Luckily, I have some on me. When I installed this thing, good thing I didn't turn this thing on yet. That would have been a disaster. That's better. Okay, when I turned this thing on, it blew this up because I didn't put this thing in there yet. In fact, while we're thinking about it, we got to start powering this thing. So let's go ahead and power it up. This is kind of cool too. This is how I power the system with netherrack. If you notice, what this is it's one of those lava producer thingies. If you guys watch Etho, you already know what this thing is. This is a magma crucible. It turns netherrack and cobble into lava. What you probably don't know is what these are. These are magmatic engines. They take lava and turn it into mechanical energy. The mechanical energy will then feed back to the magma crucible. It is a self-sustaining system. I have this set up so that it will constantly feed into itself until everything fills up. And when everything fills up, it'll release the remaining stuff and send it straight this way. And that will power those geothermal generators, which will then power everything else. It'll only work. It'll only like start filling that when it has access, though. Actually, I didn't reconnect this thing, did I? No, I did not. Okay, we should probably do that before we continue. What I want to do today is I want to connect this thing up, and I want to watch it work, because that's going to be kind of cool. All right, we need to get some waterproof pipe. I think I got some waterproof stone pipe. This is my pipe drawer up here, and some other random junk. We need stone pipe, because we're actually going to run this thing now. All it's been doing lately is just filling this thing up. But I don't run it very often, because it would just. I didn't want it to fill up the MFE and not have anything to do, because that would just be stupid. Okay, we're going to go ahead and destroy this to here. And go not like that. Like this. Great, wrong one. Alright, 1 second. What is this, stone? I need cobblestone, huh? Well, I did just put some on me. So we'll just do that. There we go. That's a start. I mean, I don't even think it's going to use that much right now, so I'm not worried about it yet. I'll get some while we're talking. So, alright, I have not turned this thing on yet. I honestly don't know how well it's going to work. But it's set up to separate stuff out as it goes in, and either macerate it or, is that both? Yeah, either macerate it or extract it or burn it or melt it or compress it. It pretty much does all of those things, and it does it pretty quick if it works properly. It even makes bronze. It'll randomly send off some stuff down in here and make bronze and send that into the system, which I also like because bronze is useful. It will then take all of that after it is done and send it into the send it into the main sorting area down here, where it will then sort it into all of this stuff. Or at least that's the theory. It should work. You could tell it. You can take a look up here too. This is the actual piping area up here. That pipe that's in the main doorway comes up here and sends it down through all these pipes. Now, most of this stuff right now doesn't actually have a purpose for where stuff goes. I didn't need to yet. Plus, I'm starting to run out of time here. So, I mean, on this server. So, yeah. These were going to be water in that one and lava in that one because it would look cool, honestly, because I don't really need it over there, but it would definitely look interesting storing some of that there. Okay, so that's still running, so I want to start getting this set up. We're going to go ahead and get a peat engine, I think. Do I have a peat? I don't have a peat engine, do I? I got a peat engine somewhere. I'll go get one if I have to. All right, let's go nab one from over here. Yeah, you're not loaded. Come here. Because we're going to go ahead and hook this thing up to the system and see what happens, because I'm kind of curious. Let's see. We need some cobble pipe right here. Where's this coming from? Oh, okay. Well, we don't want that connection anymore. We're sending it the other way. We're sending it into that, which means we need a... Dang it, need a wooden one now. Wood. Put them over here. While I was working over there, I stored it over here, too. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Stop doing that. There we go. I don't even know if I should be using a peat engine because that might fill the system too quickly. All I have is a redstone engine down below to pull stuff out because ores don't produce so quickly that you really need more than that. Or at least that's my theory. Okay, we need peat. Do I have any on me? No. But I have lots right here. We're obviously not going to put 64 in it because this is a test run. Probably should just put one, actually, but we'll do two. Combine, thank you. Now. All right. Here we go. I don't even know how big those stacks are, honest. Oh, that is pumping really fast. This might be bad. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just kill that really quick here and just see what happens. I'm just going to watch this for a minute. So, probably should have just made that gold, shouldn't we? Well, too late now. Okay, it's starting. It's moving as fast as I thought it would. Yeah, I think it went straight into there. It's already macerating it. And now it's pulling it back out again. Just like it should be. Which is going to set it down here. This is it, like, intriguing me more than anything I've done in a while, honestly. You know, I might just go up. You know what? We're just going to go up there. We're going to replace that. Well, we could just add a redstone engine. Probably makes more sense. I've got a ton of them somewhere. Where? Oh, there. Okay. We're just going to add that here. And do it like this. Come on, you know I got switches. I got levers. I always got levers. Nope. Okay. Guess I used up the last one finally. Make a ton of those dang things. Why is it doing that? What is it doing? Oh crap. Hold on. Turn that off. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put that back in again. That was really stupid. And I got to dump this. What's in here anyway? Okay, that can all go in there. I love that function where it just dumps everything. Okay, so here's what we got to talk about beyond this. First of all, let me talk about the reason that I'm not going to be continuing this for too much longer. The reason being that this is not going to exist for much longer. See, there's a very, very good possibility that we're going to be resetting this. Let me just make sure everything's going through okay. It seems like it's so far. Yeah. Let's go watch it. It should be filling up that that top one on the left. Come on. Where's it going then? Why is it not filling that one up? Interesting. Okay, let's see what's broken. I don't... What? Did I forget to assign coal somewhere? I must have. Where's coal? Coal's like right here, right? Yeah. Coal. Coal is this one. So we need to give this one coal on black. It does have coal on black. I forgot to put the pipe back on. I had to go back through and take some of the pipes out because I realized that if there was an extra pipe, it might just randomly shoot in those directions. But I don't see where the iron is going. That's an issue. That doesn't make any sense. Iron goes up here. Where the heck is the iron going? Hold on, let's watch this now. You are still working, right? Okay, you're pumping coal right now. Why are you out of iron? Okay, I am so confused, but so intrigued. That should start... Let's just go ahead and just put some iron in the system. That makes more sense. One thing you got to be sure of with this thing is not to shift click. It's a very bad thing to do. Alright. So now we got some iron going through so I can see where it's going. Okay, it goes in, cooks. What? why is iron dust going back here? Hold on, let me see this. No, iron dust should not be going back into here again. What the heck? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Interesting. Okay, and why is coal going in here? Alright. Obviously, my little system is a little bit borked here. You'd think... I am so confused as to what is going on right now. Why is everything going down black? Oh. Oh, because black isn't doing anything. Alright. That's why I didn't want to do that. Same thing here? Nope, that one actually has an assignment. Okay. Alright, so we need to get this clean of that. And of that. And of that. Alright. Go ahead and put those back into the system. Just don't shift click. Alright. Alright, so now it's going up here. Now where's the iron going? Iron goes here, goes straight up. Go to follow the iron. Should be making a ton of it now. I'm watching it go up there. Still not filling that up. Oh, I know. It is filling it up. It just doesn't show it. Okay, that's a visual glitch. All right, gotcha. All right. So, back to what I was thinking about. My problems that I have with this mod, let me just get into those right now. See, I really, really do love this mod. Obviously, because I'm here all the time. But it does have its flaws. The big flaw that I see with it is that it doesn't let me do anything with it that I can really show you guys. Let me give you a for instance. When we're talking about functionality to the game, we're talking about like stuff that I can like play with to make games and stuff like that. You guys know what I do. I do Guudites, and I make games. But my favorite thing to do in this game when I'm showing you guys is I love to be able to make something that is something entertaining for you guys to mess around with, and that is imitatable. Like I love being able to make something like the Skeletal Assault, which you can make in vanilla. All you need to do is find a skeleton dungeon to do that in. And I love being able to do stuff like the TNT arena and stuff and leaf spleef, things that are really cool, but you need to be able to mess with stuff. This offers a lot of stuff to play with. You can stuff like the Portal mod and stuff like Buildcraft, which gives you quarries and gives you fillers and stuff like this thing, which gives you ways of creating or turning netherrack back into lava, which turns into electricity, which fills up these things. It is an insane mod that does a lot of really... Are these full? No, okay. Does a lot of really, really cool stuff, and I will fully admit that, and I am happy for that. Can't do a thing with it, because all this stuff is just item filtering. It's making and creating various items, and it's doing a lot of really cool stuff, but it doesn't really give me anything to play with for creating a game. And I racked my brain about this thing. The only thing I could think of was being able to take a builder and a quarry and stick them together, and that makes for an interesting game. Here's the problem: quarries are builders are borked in this. I built a builder and crashed the server. So that went well. Yeah, that figured, didn't it? So that was out, and I couldn't think of anything else. Now, that being said, that brings me to the other thing that we're going to discuss today. We are planning on most likely rebooting the server, like I said. And when we do that, we're going to be getting some new mods added to this. Ones that should have been here in the first place, but that just weren't quite ready. One of those being Red Power 2. And Red Power 2 adds a really lot of functionality to the game. See, one of the things that you can look at for functionality is what you can do with it. When it doesn't actually have a actual purpose. See, when you're looking at the mods that are currently in this game right now, everything has a purpose. Like a macerator is good for turning stuff into dust, which is then turned into iron ingots. It's for duplicating ores. An extractor is made for extracting stuff and turning into more stuff. It's made for making rubber. An iron furnace is made for cooking stuff. It is made for. It has its very single purpose. A compressor has its own purpose. An engine has its purpose. Everything, even when you're talking about something beyond industrial craft, when you're talking about this one, this has a single purpose. The magma crucible is for making lava. These are for generating. These are for moving items. When you're talking about like vanilla Minecraft, in vanilla Minecraft, when they add something that adds functionality, a really good example is like the piston. Now, I know that was a mod originally, but it's a mod that they recognize as having a ton of potential, mainly because everyone told them that it did. But you get the idea. A piston doesn't have a single purpose. Its purpose is to take that block and move it over there. That's it. That's what a piston does. And a sticky piston will then just do that and bring it back again. That alone adds so much to the game. When you're talking redstone doesn't even do anything unless you connect it to something. It's a very simplistic thing. And it works on the ones and zeros, which is binary, and everybody uses it for tons and tons of stuff. But I don't have anything in this one to do that. When you're talking about Red Power 2, though, you have stuff like deployers and stuff like that, which they don't have a single function. They just do stuff like, okay, a deployer will put a block right in front of it, or it'll put whatever's in it and it'll use it directly in front of it. Now that I can sink my teeth into, and we might actually come up with some very interesting stuff with that. Stuff that I can show you guys, let you duplicate and play with your friends. But right now, we have this. And of course, when I say we have this, there is a few issues that we have with this. Or, not that at least I have with it. There's some things that just don't work very well. For instance, the portal mod. This thing, that was when I was trying to make biomatter, by the way. That's why that's cleared out. Really good for making stuff, but you know what I mean. This is working really well now. Let's see how empty this is. It's still going. This is going to take a long time, too. There's a lot to work through. Going to have to add more ores to it, too, eventually. Anyways, did I ever put that lapis block? I don't think I ever added that to the system, because when it gets that lapis, I don't want to just chuck it out the other end. So we actually have to do that. That would be this one, which is currently not connected, I'm betting. No, it is. Why is it connected? Oh, it's yellow. Oh, no, it's just blocks are supposed to be this one, which is going to be yellow, but it's not currently anything. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. We need stone pipe to finish that connection. Yeah, I disconnected all these just so things just didn't start pouring out like you saw in that one spot. And I came up with a cool design for the... Now, when we do actually rebuild the server, we're going to try and be closer together. I'm hoping that we do that. Because I would love to be able to make a master storage system for everybody to use. And I'm planning on using something like this. The area back here is for additional stuff. This is for more of the basics, like probably have a lot of logs down here or something like that. but I want to have over here just for various mods themselves. Like have all industrial craft stuff over here, buildcraft stuff over here, and you know, stuff like that. That's my plan. But that's neither here nor there because we haven't done it yet. But like I said, there's a few things that are a bit overpowered in this. Let me show you what I did with this. If you guys know the portal gun at all, there's a way to shoot the moon with this thing. And when I say shoot the moon, I mean you actually shoot the moon. And when you shoot the moon, you then take the other one, and then you basically create a wormhole. With that wormhole, I did this. See, all you do is that you then take that wormhole and you place it. I can't do it right now because it's daytime, so I couldn't show you. You then just place it there, and it sucks up all the area around it. Then you just take it, move it over here, keep going. Go over here, keep going. That's the thing about this mod. There's a few things that are just a little bit overpowered, and I definitely count this as one of them. It's kind of cheaty to do diamond mining with a portal gun, you know? And it's just too easy. There's a few other things like that too. That's not the only one, but hopefully a lot of that is fixed in this next upcoming version. And I'm looking forward to it simply because I'd like to be able to start again and have things done right, and not spend a week making a quarry. Hi there. By the way, love the chainsaw. Thing is awesome. That's where the lava was. When I say was, I mean was. Ooh, gold. Who knew? Oh, I never did get that diamond either. Oh, whatever. So, I just wanted to get on here and show you guys around, let you see what I was doing all this time. Because I didn't want us to start a new server and have you guys never see that. Because I did put a lot of work into this, and you know, it's a cool place. It's too bad it won't be at the next place, but I would definitely like to do some work on the next one anyways. One thing that I would like to do is I'm planning on keeping it open. Instead of having a giant closed area inside a cave, I'm planning on actually going up and leaving it open. I want to try using the what is it? This stuff. That's a completely different mod, and you guys are going to love that one. But that's it for right now. I'm just kind of killing time right now, but man, I love this thing. I'm just enjoying watching this thing move right now. And let's see how it's doing on power anyways. Ooh, it's draining it pretty quick. What are we doing on lava? Well, if these are all full, then it should be giving a lot of it that way. So I need to go get some more pipe and add to the system so that it can charge up faster. So I'm gonna go take care of that, and that's about it. Next time I'm probably gonna be on the regular server, and I'll show you guys what I've been doing there, which is not all that much, but you know, we all got to do something. I've just been doing this, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I've been talking for way too long already. You guys have a good one.